capable getting to the poles and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Wells in at the 3.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
There's a screen, and there's James from the arc. Seattle pulls it in.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Wells. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Keels. It's picked off. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Got a piece of it. Now, here is James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, James. 2 shots.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team
Free throw line for him in this one.
at the line for the away team, James.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jay. Here's Ellis. Here's the pick. Takes a 3. Keels pulls it in. Here's Wells. James, left side. Prez, the pass to James. 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Seattle, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That one goes in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. James, outside. Pass to Wells. Here's Keels. James, left side. Shot from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Jay. 8 points in his last time out. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Wells. Here's Prez. Puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ellis knocks it down from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Wells. Pass to Keels. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
From the arc. Keels pulls it in.
And And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to James. Here's Wells. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Keels. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Wells.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And there's a pick. There's Jay. Baseline jumper. That's short off the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the ball is out of bounds. And they'll keep
Substitution on the court.
possession. So both teams making some changes here. Gone 3 of 8 so far. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going
Personal
up.
foul. First team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Seattle shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Dawkins. Now James. Here's Gaines. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The rebound by Willis. Here's Ellis. Willis, the pass to Little General. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to T. Here's Gaines. Here's Dawkins, guarded by Young. From 12 feet. The rebound by Willis. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Clark with it. Pass to Childs. 3-pointer. Counted from distance.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
James passes to T. Here's Dawkins. Drills the elbow jumper. Now here's Clark. For 3. Oh, flanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And there's James from the arc. And they'll get another chance. T passes to Dawkins. Puts up a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Childs. Launches a 3. Bearing his second and 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Started right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the visitors call time here. report here. Last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Childs has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Gaines. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. T passes to Davis. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Willis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Young. Hey, from beyond the arc. And no good. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Dawkins. The prodigy passes to Dawkins. Over Young. Dawkins' shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you gotta make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Clark. 14 points his last outing. Fires for 3. T grabs the miss. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Gaines. And play stop.
Bad screen.
Whistle there. What looks like
That
an
was
illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Seattle leading by 3. Here's Childs. Offline with a 3. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Dawkins. In his last outing, he had 11 points. There's Davis with the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Willis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reyes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up to the mid-range.
When you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Seattle up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Johnson. And it's the eraser in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Wells. Takes one from 10 feet. Seattle pulls it in.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And it's Dawkins in at the shooting guard position. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. And for Seattle, they've got Johnson. And it's the eraser in at the 2 spot. Here's Wells, covered by Johnson.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Prez. No points yet. Here's Wells. Sinks it from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They've got James, and it's the Prophet in at the 5. Hendricks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free
First
throw
personal
line.
foul, first team foul.
And you played for several different coaches
line
with
for
very
2.
different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Prez. Last game, he had 28 points. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ellis. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Hendricks. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Prez, the pass to James. Here's Wells. Pass to Keels. 4 on the clock. The 3, James. The rebound by Jay. Seattle leading by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "They're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And the visitors call time here.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Prez. To stop the run. Seattle pulls it in. Jay's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Ellis' shot is off. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Thursday and on Sunday.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Seattle leading by 14. Pass to Hendricks. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Hendricks has got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Prez. Still no points. Inside. Tries it from the block. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for 1 more at the line.
Antonio
That
Hendricks.
was just great
First
work to
personal
battle
foul,
through contact
second
and will
team
in the
foul.
shot.
Shooting for the away team. Keels. One shot.
Seattle leading by 13. Outside Johnson. Here's Hendricks. Give him 8. From the right block. Here's Jay. Always a nice way to start. Makes it first.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Wells. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Can't hit that time. Got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to James. They set the pick. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 6th rebound on the night. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup. 12 points for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter.
Away
Man,
team.
he should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the visitors call time here. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Prez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Dawkins. Here's T. No good on the triple. Seattle leading by 17. And here's Clark. Going inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First
Man,
personal
good whistle
foul,
there.
second team
Seattle
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts
At the line
tonight.
for Seattle. Clark taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Clark. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
And Clark drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's T. Still without a bucket. Tate passes to Prez. Tate, a screen on Clark. Here's Gaines to end the cold spell. He drops it from range.
3.
Seattle leading by 16. Clark with it. Pass to Childs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Seattle missing. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. The prodigy passes to Prez. Here's Gaines. Here's T. Here's Dawkins, guarded by Young. Dawkins' shot is off.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
Pass to Willis, and here's Clark. From downtown, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's T.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dawkins, the pass to the prodigy. Dawkins' shot is off. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Seattle. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And they pick up 2. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's T. Dawkins, pass to T. Here's Gaines. Here's T. That three's off the mark. Here's Ellis. And Dawkins pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And it's Willis missing. Shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Dawkins. Here's Gaines. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Seattle leading by 19. .27 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, it's Seattle missing. Here's Prez. No points so far. Pass to Dawkins. And here's Tate. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So as we conclude the first half, it's a fairly one-sided game. Seattle out front, leading by 17. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for Seattle.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Prez. They've got Johnson, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Here's Wells. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First
Trip
foul.
to the line for him here.
At the line for the away team. Wells taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
he drops the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Seattle leading by 16. They've got James, and it's the Prophet in at the center position. Pass to Hendricks. Floater, and it's good. 2 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Seattle shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. James against Johnson. James, left side. Pass to Wells. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the rejection. James against Johnson. Here's Ellis. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Jay. From down in the low post. It goes.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Prez. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wells. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a
Personal
pair.
foul, second team foul.
Made one and missed one so far at the line.
Shooting for the away team. Wells taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Jay. Here's Ellen. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Here's Keels. Give him 8. For 3, James. A rebound by Jay. Jay's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis. Check by James.
Blocked. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Wells. 6 points for him. No good that time.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, and you can settle in quick.
A good look from Johnson. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Prez, the pass to Wells. And there's the screen. Pass to Keels. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes of pass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah,
fader on the way. Count that bucket. James has got 9 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Reyes. Fires the three. Davis with a rebound. Here's Prez. James outside. They set the screen. Here's Wells, covered by Johnson. And there's James from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. 12 points for him. Seattle leading by 18. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Johnson. Here's Hendricks. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Seattle?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Wells. Here's Dawkins. Hook loose. Shot clock at 5. Davis. Blocked. Here's Reyes. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And Seattle calls time here. Clark up top. He has 7. Clark with a screen on Tate. Willis, the pass to Little General. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Dawkins. And he banks in the layup. Seattle leading by 17. Now Clark. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul, third team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
For Seattle, Clark, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark drops them both. Here's T. No points yet. Pass to Davis. Here's Dawkins. Here's Gaines, guarded by Young. The prodigy passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6, to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, Tate. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Over to the wing. Here's Clark. Tate grabs the board. Tate's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to T. Here's Gaines. He's got 5. Here's T. Clark covers. It's stolen by Clark. They set the pick with the 10-footer. Here's Reyes. And he sinks out. Hit the back of the rim on the way in. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Davis. The prodigy passes to Dawkins. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dawkins has got his second basket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Childs.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Young. 5 on the clock. And here's Clark for 3. That shot off the mark. Going 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. There's Young with the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Pass to the prodigy. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Offline with a baseline jumper. Seattle leading by 22. Reyes, the pass to Willis. And here's Clark. Here's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dawkins. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dawkins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Taking full advantage of the gap in the mid-range coverage.
Willis, the pass to Little General. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Davis. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Gaines. Here's Dawkins. He's got 6. Now here's Davis. The prodigy passes to T. Shoots. Davis can't hit. Left side Young. Now here's Clark. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Seattle out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Little General in a power forward position. No good with the triple. Reyes has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Davis. Oh, he tries a 3. Seattle pulls it in. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Clark outside. Releases.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 28, Gabriel Lafayette.
Shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Wells. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Out to the right wing. There's Young with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Childs. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The visitors with the ball. And here's Davis. Here's T to the right side. Here's Dawkins. Clock at 6. Seattle pulls it in. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Reyes. Pass to Young. Hey, puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's T. Here's Wells. Guarded by Young. Wells, the pass to Davis. Here's Dawkins. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Seattle, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Childs. Here's Jay. Now Young. Here's Jay. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Davis. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Wells. Davis from long range. Connects from downtown.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Clark, the pass to Jay. To the wing, right side. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Childs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Wells. Guarded by Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Young.
He's just so hard to check. If you can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look set.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Prez. Here's Wells. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 6 from 12 feet. Seattle pulls it in. Fires from the corner. Got it. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Prez, the pass to Dawkins. Here's Wells. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Hendricks. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reyes. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 on the clock. Ellis passes to Reyes. Lets it fly from 18. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
They get it again. Davis uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Reyes. Pass to Clark. Goes up on the wing. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Prez, the pass to Wells. Davis a screen. Here's Wells. Seattle pulls it in. Jay's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
At the line for 2, Clark.
The first one falls. And Clark drops them both. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Davis, the pass to Dawkins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Dawkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Childs. And again, it's Seattle missing. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Dawkins, the pass to the prodigy. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good. Seattle leading by 23. Freak passes to Clark. Here's Childs. The rebound by the Prodigy. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to James. The three is up. Seattle pulls it in. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Willis. Here's Hendricks. With the drive. Basket counts.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Pass to James. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined by decades like dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Childs has gotten 5 of his 9 three-pointers to go. Prez, the pass to Wells. James deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team. James at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the strike. 1:16 left in the game. Pass to Ellis. To the wing on the left. And you think about that prize money for the NBA Cup, RJ. It's expected to increase quite a bit.
These new media rights got this money pumping. I wish I was 10 years younger. Okay, maybe 15.
Here's Prez. Ellis with a rebound. 41 seconds left in the 4th. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Prez. James outside. Pass to Dawkins. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Off the mark from 16 feet. So we see Seattle get the win here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you can appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it too. We saw the outstanding defense and loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game.